Okay, and Delaney, you're in 6th grade.
Yeah.
And this is your 2nd year you've been in the contest, is that right? Okay, and you're gonna do a solo acting, is that correct? Are you nervous at all?
A little.
A little bit, well that's
Yeah.
pretty natural, to be a little bit nervous. But you have a nice audience here, and everybody's rooting for you, wanting you to do well. So what I'd like to have you do is just kind of relax. You've done a lot of preparation for today. Just relax and really, you know, do a good job. Okay, everybody is wanting you to root for you, so do everything your teacher, your coach told you to do, the introduction and everything. And just a minute, let me. Okay, anytime you're ready, go ahead.
My name is Delaney Peter, a 6th grader from Short Rennick, and this is my 2nd year in speech contest. I will be performing I'm Not a Bully by Ken Bradford. I saw her, but I didn't say anything. Yeah, Mom was mad, but I couldn't say anything. Mom turned to me in the car and said, "Terry, you've got to write things down and pay attention when people tell you things." I replied, "Mom, I thought it was today, honest. Maybe they changed the date and didn't tell me." She shot me a quick look and said, "We could have gone up to the house and asked." That would have been really embarrassing. I hadn't forgotten. Today was the day of Mallory's birthday party. She invited our whole class to a party. You see, Mallory's not too popular. She brings it on herself the way she acts and talks. It wasn't my fault. She made these invitations and invited our whole class to her birthday party, and I mean everybody. Lots of other kids said they weren't going to go, but I slipped and told Mom about the date. So when we pulled up to Mallory's house, nobody was there. I didn't tell Mom, but I could see in the backyard balloons, food, and a big happy birthday banner. That's not all I could see. I could see Mallory's face peeking through the curtain in her front window, waiting for somebody, anybody to come to our party. I didn't want to be the only one there, so I told Mom it was the wrong date, and we drove on. But look, I'm not a bully because I didn't do anything. Like this kid, Jeremy. He was sort of, well, you know, heavy. He knew he had a weight problem, and he was real quiet and nice to everybody. One day in English class, we had to write about our dream job. What we would be anything in the entire world. I said I wanted to be a chef, have my own restaurant in New York, and be on one of those cooking shows. We had lots of cool answers, because we took it seriously. Then, our teacher asked us to read him in front of the class, and so we all took turns, and when Jeremy got up there, he said he wanted to play football. Not be pro or anything, just be able to play well. The kids thought it was funny, I guess because they laughed. I mean, Jeremy was always saying funny things, and we just thought he was kidding again. He stood up in front of the whole class and said, "More than anything in the whole world, I want to play football. I don't care if I'm any good at it. I just want the chance to play." You gotta admit, it was kind of ridiculous. Jeremy even had trouble getting into some of the seats at school because of his size. And to think about him running down the football field, well, we all laughed. He didn't finish reading. He asked if he could leave the room, called his mom, and went homesick. But look, I'm not a bully because I didn't do anything. I saw Jeremy standing out in the hallway after class waiting for his mom to come pick him up, and I didn't even say a word. So how can you accuse me of being a bully if I don't do anything? I think people are getting worked up over nothing sometimes. Like when the girls in our class started texting each other about the new kids, they had these funny accents and we sort of just texted each other about how they talked. We weren't trying to bully anybody. Then they started sending messages to the new girl in our class, and she got all upset and said that we were all against her. But that's ridiculous because I didn't do anything. And Facebook? Lots of kids say things on Facebook when they're just teasing. Besides, you can always take it off later. I mean, it's out there somewhere, but that doesn't count. Does it? Sure, some kids are bullies, but the point is, I'm not one of them because I didn't do anything. How can you accuse me of being a bully if I don't do anything? And then it happened to me. I've always had lots of friends, but sometimes it doesn't matter. It was after PE. Sometimes locker rooms are the worst place for bullies. It was after PE, and I heard these girls giggling and gossiping around the corner about how they'd taken their cell phone and taken a really embarrassing picture of this one girl, how they were going to put it on the outside wall in the hallway where everybody could see it. I guess I thought it was pretty funny, so when I ran over to go see the picture, It was me. It was me they were making fun of. Even my best friend was standing there laughing at me. After school, I asked her how she could do such a thing to me, and she said, "Terry, I didn't take the picture. I was just standing there. I didn't do anything." I didn't do anything. She didn't hurt my feelings by not doing anything. She made me cry by not doing anything. By just standing there. You've seen them. I don't care how old you are. You've seen them. The boy who gets pushed on the line during lunch. The girl who waits till the last minute to come to class because she knows nobody will talk to her if she gets there early. The kid who gets picked last when they play a game. Who they try to knock out first in dodgeball. It's like they don't have feelings or something, so it's okay. You just say, "I'm glad it's not me." But you know what? Lots of kids don't grow out of it. They keep being bullies for their whole lives. And the kids who get bullied, well, they don't grow out of it either. So I decided, after it happened to me, I decided I wasn't going to let it happen to anybody else if I could help it. So what about you? Have you ever bullied someone? Have you ever done nothing when you knew somebody needed a friend? Ever been afraid of what people would think if you stood up for someone who needed it? If you say no, then you're probably lying to yourself. You know what? I am a bully. And if you've ever just done nothing, then you are too. Look, what you do is your business, and I'm not going to tell you how to run your life. But I'm just saying, from now on, I'm different. I'm going to be a friend of the kids who need it, and I'm even going to tell an adult if bullying gets too bad. And if you don't like it, well, that's too bad too. Because from this moment on, I am not a bully. Yeah.
Your time was 6:03.